Long-term care needs your help. We need the families, we need the public, we need you guys to know what's going on, because I don't believe that you guys know or understand the conditions. And when we say conditions, we're not meaning the condition of the building. We don't mean the condition of the building, if it's run down, if it's leaking. That's not what we mean. We mean the conditions, like there is not enough staffing to provide the care that residents need. We cannot just do the math. You can't have 3 staff members, 3 human beings trying to take care of 36 residents with different needs. The majority of the residents in long-term care, no matter what unit it is a mechanical lift or a 2-person transfer. That means exactly what it sounds like. It means you need 2 people. If you have 3 staff, I'm taking the second person with me to get that transfer completed. A mechanical lift requires 2 people, a 2-person transfer requires 2 people, and there's a handful, just a handful, of people who can walk without any assistance. It's rare. 90% of them need us to do it all. You can't do that with 3 people. It is not safe. It is rushed. It is rushed care. It is not safe care. And the only advice I can give my coworkers, I can give to other staff in other long-term care homes, is stop working like you have 6 people, because you don't. Take your time with the residents that you have, even if you're short. Take your time. Don't worry if you're late to the dining room. I'm sorry, dietary aides, but they have to be late to the dining room in order to provide the residents with the proper care. And if they're late to the dining room, if you're going to complain, don't complain about the staff being late to the dining room. Complain about the reason why they are late to the dining room, which is because they are short. That should be your complaint, not getting mad at the staff because they're late. There's not enough staff to do that. There's not enough staff. There's 3 staff for 36 residents. And you expect 3 staff to be able to get 36 residents completed with all of the things they require in from 6 in the morning till 8:30. And mind you, no one starts at exactly 6 in the morning, because we have to get report, and report can take anywhere from 5 to 10 to 15 minutes long. That's 15 minutes taken away from residents. Precious 15 minutes. And then we also are responsible for doing a nourishment cart that takes over an hour and a half, because not all residents can feed themselves. I don't think people understand this. So if I'm doing the nourishment cart and I have 3 staff on the floor, now there's only 2 staff on the floor, and I'm doing the nourishment cart. That takes an hour and a half. Why do you ask, does it take an hour and a half? Because there's 36 residents that need a drink and a snack. Do you think that 36 residents are capable of feeding themselves? No. At least 18 of them cannot feed themselves. Which means when I get to a person who cannot feed themselves, I am sitting in that room and making sure they are getting their snack and drinking their drink, because I can't leave them alone and leave the drink sitting on the table. That's why it takes long. So we have tasks that we shouldn't even be, to be honest, responsible for. We should be focusing on the residents' needs, and that's it. That's not the only task, by the way. We also have to take orders in the dining room. So we have to take a clipboard and an iPad and show them 2 options of a meal, and do that 36 times, which takes time, because some people take a lot longer to answer the question because they have mental health conditions, and that's why they're there. Dementia, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, all kinds of things. So even taking orders from the menu can take a long time. So we have to take orders. We have to do the nourishment cart. We also have to find time to put away their laundry. That can take an hour and a half, because it's 36 rooms, and half of those rooms are double occupancy. Double occupancy. 2 closets, 2 sets of drawers, 2 sets of dressers that we have to put away, hang up clothes, and put socks and underwear and whatever in the prospective drawers. Tasks that we shouldn't have on our regular, we shouldn't have those tasks, to be honest. That's my opinion. Personal support workers should only simply be focused on the resident. It's different being a personal support worker to me in a community, in someone's home. There's tasks, those tasks you do. You put away laundry, you cook a little bit, you do some, you cook for them, you feed them, you clean them, you do a lot of the same things that we do in long-term care. But those tasks seem to be reasonable to me in community. But even in community, they're short. Even in community, they're being rushed. Even in community, there's not enough time to provide the care that these residents need. Do you understand? Do you guys understand? I can go on and on and on. We also have baths to do. Every resident has a right to have 2 baths a week. Do you know how long those baths take? Do you know how long I have to be off the floor? And if I have 3 staff members, I'm just giving you a scenario. 3 staff members, I'm going to go do my wonderful Betty's bath. It's going to take me 20 minutes or longer, depending on what type of transfer they are. So now I'm off the floor. There's 2 people on the floor for 35 residents. And those 35 residents need to be toileted. And remember that 90% of them require 2 people. So that means you're not going to see staff at all on the floor, at all. Because they're busy trying to do all of these things. And then we have taking menus, giving out the drinks, putting out the bibs, doing the nourishment cart, doing the laundry. Why? That shouldn't be my focus. That shouldn't be our focus. Long-term care needs your help. We don't have enough staff to do any of this stuff. Any of it. When we're short, we don't focus on those tasks. We don't put the laundry cart away. We do the nourishment and work at the same time. So if I'm in a room giving out a drink, I'm also providing that person care. Forever. It takes forever. We need your help.